A Chevy Corvette, weaving through night traffic at over 100 miles an hour, running from the Arkansas State Police. For about 6 minutes, it works. And then, on one downhill curve, it stops working. Watch.
He's working out right now.
August 22nd, 2025, around 9:30 at night on Interstate 630 near Fair Park Boulevard in Little Rock, a trooper picks up a gray C5 Corvette moving well above everyone else, and the radar tells the story. 92 miles an hour in a 60. That alone is a serious ticket. 92 in a 60 is 32 over, the kind of number that gets a court date attached to it. But it's still just a ticket. Nobody goes to prison for it. So the trooper moves to make the stop, and the Corvette driver has a choice: pull over, sign for the speed, deal with it, or turn a bad ticket into a felony. He picks the felony. Instead of stopping, the Corvette driver has a choice: pull over, sign for the speed, deal with it, or turn a bad ticket into a felony. And this is the part that matters. He's a good enough driver to run. He is not a good enough driver to beat what's coming. The Corvette bails off the freeway and onto surface streets, which is somehow worse. Now the speed is the same, but the margins are tiny. Intersections, cross traffic, red lights, and he runs one, blows a red light, and nearly clips another driver who did absolutely nothing but have a green and the bad luck to be there. That's the moment this stops being a story about a fast car and starts being a story about how close a total stranger came to paying for someone else's bad night. Troopers stay with him, and around the 3-minute mark a cruiser starts to close the gap. The speed climbs past 120. Here's the physics lesson the driver is about to get for free. A C5 Corvette is rear-wheel drive, it's light in the back, and it does not forgive panic. Add speed, add a downhill, add a curve, and you are asking that back end to hold grip it does not have. So he comes into a downhill left-hand bend carrying way too much speed. He gets on the brakes. The rear steps out. And in that instant, he is no longer driving the car. He's just a passenger watching it happen. The Corvette spins off its line, slides into the median and launches. It vaults up and over the concrete divider in a burst of steam and smoke, gets airborne, and comes crashing down near the sidewalk. 1 second it's a sports car. The next it's a cloud of dust, and a very expensive lesson.
He's working out right now.
Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Show me your fucking hands! Check the car. Check the car. Hands by your back. Car's good. I don't have anything. Shut up. I don't have anything. I'm just telling you.
And here's the part worth pausing on. Nobody else got hurt. Not the driver he nearly clipped at that red light. Not another car in traffic. The only thing this driver managed to total was the Corvette and any argument that this was a good idea. That's not because the run was safe. It's because it ran out of road before it found somebody to take with it. 6 minutes earlier, he had a speeding ticket. That was the whole problem. 92 in a 60. Now he's got a wrecked car, a felony, and a very close look at a concrete divider from the wrong side of it. Troopers are on it instantly. They move in, get the driver out, and take him into custody right there at the wreck. 6 minutes of running, and it ends within arm's reach of where the car came to rest. That's the thing about a chase in a fast car. The faster you go, the sooner you run out of the one thing you actually need, which is road you can survive. Watch it back, and the ending was written the moment he refused to stop. A rear-drive sports car, wet-looking pavement, a downhill left-hander, and a driver already panicking. Physics doesn't negotiate, and it doesn't care how many horsepower you paid for. The driver was transported to Baptist Health Medical Center for evaluation and then booked into the Pulaski County Regional Detention Facility.
Thinking that the dude just painted the wheels or changed the wheels and painted that thing on it. But I mean, that's pretty damn close. Pretty damn close. Yeah. We shall see.
The charges include felony fleeing, speeding more than 15 over running a red light, improper window tint, failure to transfer his license and registration to Arkansas, and improper display of tags. Read that list again and notice what started it. Improper tint, out-of-state paperwork he never transferred, speeding. These are fix-it problems. A ticket, a court date, an annoying afternoon. Instead, he chose a felony pursuit and a Corvette that now clears concrete dividers. The math on that decision has never worked, and it didn't work here. And that's the pattern with almost every one of these. The thing they're running from is small. Tint, tags, a speeding ticket. The thing running turns it into is enormous. A felony, a wrecked car, a hospital visit, a mugshot. Nobody ever runs and ends up better off than if they just rolled down the window and handed over a license. This driver had a Corvette and a head start, and he still ended the night in a jail cell with a totaled car on a flatbed. Credit to those troopers for boxing this in without anyone getting hurt.
He's wrecking out, wrecking out.
Would you have pulled over at 92 or doubled down? Let me know. And the next Corvette in the lineup was stolen, and the driver tried a trick even dumber than running.